Rugby.
Greymouth, and the clouds are lowering for West Coast against Thames Valley. Thames Valley doing very well so far. West Coast still in with a great chance of a place in the Lahore Cup playoffs. Here's Jimmy.
Rugby Park in Greymouth, the scene for the fourth round of the Heartland Championship today, where the West Coast side takes on the Swamp Foxes from Thames Valley here at Rugby Park. The game today is an important one for both these sides. The Thames Valley side only having the one loss. West Coast daily seeking points here in this game this afternoon to stay and hunt in this competition. We're looking forward for a very, very good game here this afternoon as the West Coast side comes out on the paddock. They'll be wanting to get points here this afternoon in this championship match, playing the Swamp Foxes here today. The referee, Mr. Grant Stewart here from Waikato, young fellow too. Good to see these young guys in refereeing today. They've split the back line here, West Coast. What do they do here? Good scrum, holding steady firm for the coast side. Running out, there's Pammett. He takes the ball, feeds it on to Donald. Donald, a low, flat, long pass out, misses it. Mullally got the ball. He twinkled toes up the sideline. Puts the ball inside. Now comes back into Pammett. Still going. Feeds it into Luke Hughes. They're only meters from the goal line here, West Coast. Charge again, looking for the football now. Where is it? Where is the ball that goes? Little can see it. Thames Valley in there, bearing his head in the ground. There's going to be a penalty here. I can see this. They've slowed the ball down magnificently. Out it comes now to Donald. Long, flat pass out to McCauley's made the break. Going for the line. They look forward for the West Coast. He's going to score. Scott McCauley scores for West Coast. Well, that's a marvellous try. They set it up beautifully. Mullally put the ball. He beat 2 or 3 players. Hughes had a hand on the ball, and so did Pammett. He straightened the play up. They swung it back here. Had a big line up too, but McCauley sliced through the defence and puts the first points on the board for West Coast this afternoon. They got options here. They can bring Jason Wright in off the 5'8". They can take it to the line. They can put the kick in and put Hughes in the corner. He's got about 30 metres to move in here if he can get the ball in the right spot here. Scrum's going round to the left-hand side. Had to be taken off the back, I think, by O'Gorman. He has, and he's put it on the ground. Not a good scrum here for the coast, but they've got the ball under control here, still waiting in for it. Emery picks it up now. O'Gorman's got it. Feeds it back into one of his own players there. Standing still, going nowhere now. They put a bit of a drive on the West Coast. Now they gather in behind him. Now they move it up over the... They're still 5 or 6 metres out. Looking in the back for it is Josh Hill for West Coast. Monk's got the ball. You can see now they're driving forward. West Coast, they're looking pretty good here. They're over the line here. It's going to be a try. That's a try for West Coast. And a very, very, very good try indeed. Scored by the captain, I think, Alan Monk. In the back of it all, well, they took their time, they were patient. They waited until they got the set up properly, and then the shove came. The shove came from the big man in the team, Blair Murphy and the Undertaker, and of course Gordy, but at the back was the captain, Alan Monk, controlling the football, and he scores about 50 metres in from touch over there. To a good try with half-time approaching for the West Coast side. And he comes, Donald, taking his time. He steps in and slices up nicely. Looking hard at this one here. And the flags go up. Do they? No, they don't. He just puts this one out to the side too. There it is. It's half-time. Half-time at Rugby Park here this afternoon. Thames Valley showing a wee bit of fight in the last few moments of the first half. But it's been all West Coast, I can tell you now. They run out. They're in front of this game at half-time by 12 points to 0. Attacking opportunity here for the Swamp Foxes. Tahia feeds it, drifted over towards the back, taken beautifully off the top by Bardell. Out it comes a long flat pass out now to the centre three-quarter Murray. He takes it into the clinch, good tackle in there by Donald. Now Thames Valley, 10 looking on Vanessa here. Out it comes to the back to Easton. Goes for a bit of a run, Easton. Still going, Easton. Still going, Easton. He's going to go all the way and score in the corner. Well, they let him run, and they let him run. A good set up there by the centre three-quarter Murray. And points on the board after about 12 minutes of the second half to the fullback, Lance Easton for Thames Valley. So they're back in the game here at 12 points to 5. A good try by Thames Valley. Well, West Coast had tons of time and opportunities to get it out. And so there we are. Lovely try by Easton. Got to give credit where credit's due. He ran on the angle and kept on going. On the ground it goes, digging in it to Hire. On the breath to Jones, cuts back inside, caught over there by the cover defence for the West Coast forwards. And they hold him up with Thames Valley driving back 2 or 3 metres. Still going, Thames Valley. Jones on the ground with the ball. Bending over and got it. And the penalty's going to go. And, of course, the penalty. No, it's coming back on the Thames Valley side. Long flat pass. Oh, another coming up for Reynolds. He ducked back inside. And Reynolds is going to score after a comedy of errors from both sides. And then they'll try to Thames Valley right under the post. Well, I mean, the big long passes. Wardy nearly intercepted it and got away with it. But once again, combined pressure from the Swamp Foxes, and they scored right under the black dot. So right back in the game now, are they? The converted try here coming up. No trouble at all. In it goes, little defeated. Good scrum again, it is too. Nathan Iafita looks to take it off the back, feeds a little, passing on the ground a little, runs on the blind side to Hughes. Hughes puts a little chip on the ground to Mullally. Mullally's going for the ball. Will he get the bounce? He does. That's a try to West Coast. A try in the corner. Simple, simple football. Does he caught the Swamp Foxes napping? And Luke Hughes, I said before, when they had a scrum over there, they should go the blind side and give the ball to Mullally. And they done it. And Hughesy put the wee kick through, and Mullally, as slippery as an eel, got the ball. He slid over the goal line. Good try by Mullally for West Coast. West Coast back in front now by 17 points to 14. Good scrum again, held in the back and there by Iafita. Now it comes across on the angle to Hughes. He's got plenty of time here. And he right foots it up the sideline, but that ball won't find touch. Will it take it on the halfway line by Easton? He comes back inside to Brown. He'll go for a wee bit of a run. Will he? No, he's been buried on the 10-metre line. Good tackle too by the West Coast defence. Meet him in there, but Thames Valley still got the ball on their side of the ruck. They need to cover that blind side. They need to cover it, but the whistle's gone. The whistle's gone in there. There's only a couple of West Coast players in there, but they're not rolling out from the tackle. Joe Reynolds had no hesitation in pointing towards the post and say, I'll have a shot at goal. It looks pretty good to me, and the flags go up. And the game's over at Rugby Park here this afternoon. The game is over in the Heartland Championship match here at Rugby Park. West Coast have come out of it with a draw, 17 points all, after leading 12-0 at half-time here this afternoon.
We started pretty slow and West Coast got into us and we sort of got back, but yeah, I think it was a pretty fair result. I don't think we deserved to steal victory, and we probably deserved enough to get the draw.
Both teams had the opportunity to win the game, but yeah, a lack of accuracy with the tee didn't really help both teams, but it'll set the level for maybe when we meet them later in the season.
Well, a couple of very interesting results to get us underway.